This building itself had fallen to a state of dereliction, and over the past number of years has been renovated as well into a former hotel building into a public use building.
Last year in 2023, the Shillett Humphreys came down and opened the building, and we now have a 3-story building, exhibition space, culture space and workspace.
What was once maybe some of the biggest eyesores in the town are now really converting to attractions. You know, once people see a lot of the results of what we're trying to do and what the good employees of different local agencies and state agencies are trying to do, you can see. You look around you here, you can see it. You can see the results of it.
The money that we've been funded with has been really put to great work here in this house, and everything is a help for us to keep the doors open, keep the house upgraded, and that we have to thank them for. We have the upgrading of some of our museums, and in particular the Connaught Rangers Museum upstairs, the Rockingham Room, which demonstrates the McDermott family and our history of the Irish clans that lived in this area.
In recent months, has got a major upgrade thanks to ORIS funding from the department. And as you can see, there's a beautiful sitting out area. And even over here we have new canoe docking facilities, so you can put out your canoe. They've gone in 3 locations thanks to aid as well from the department around the lake, so you can, they're wheelchair accessible. So it's a beautiful area here, lovely area during the summertime for kids to swim in, etc. And was recently voted as one of the top 10 wild swimming locations in Ireland. So I also run the spool factory in Boyle, and I recently added 6 new offices onto it with help from the Department of Rural and Community Development and Enterprise Ireland. And I see at first hand what is happening in rural Ireland in relation to these co-working hubs, where it's given an opportunity for people who heretofore would have lived in England and America and different places and commuted up to Dublin to now stay in their town. I think remote working is the way forward. The libraries of the modern libraries are not like the libraries that I remember as a young fellow, where you went in and you were told to keep quiet and you weren't allowed to talk, and as a result you didn't use these. These are going to be modern facilities, study hubs, they're going to meeting rooms, they're going to be a lovely and bright facility looking out onto the river. So it's not like the libraries of old that people remember, and people have to understand that.
And of course the rejuvenation gives us all a lift, and I can see nothing but a future for Boyle.